We're going to do it, guys. Today we're going to be getting all 5 Paragons in one game, but not just that. We're going to be getting all 5 Paragons before round 100. Now, I'm hoping it's possible. I'm pretty sure we can do it. Now, I've chosen this map because my goal is to farm like crazy, obviously. It's all about the money this time. It's always about the money, but this time, more than ever, it's about the money. So I'm hoping we can farm right away and fit as many as we possibly can. And the main reason I chose this map is because what I'm thinking is I could put like a tack shooter right here, and it can carry us for like a lot of rounds on its own. Now, I've never attempted something of this magnitude, and I am a little nervous about it because my farming skills are subpar at best. But I truly believe that we can do this. I feel like if we use everything we've learned about the boss events and I don't spend pretty much any money, like right now, I didn't even buy this guy. He was free. And then I'm just going to upgrade as much as I can with these farms before we actually even act to get like popping upgrades. I think we'll be okay. Now, the reason why I love this map so much is because it has this like perfect square. It's like symmetrical almost. Well, what's the word? Not symmetrical. It's just the perfect square for adding farms to it and getting your craziness going. We have water over here for merchantmen and our soon to be Paragon boat. And I love that it gives our dart monkey or whatever tower about, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 times around the track, we're able to hit these things. So we don't ever have to like buy anything. Now, I've already made a grave mistake, but what do you expect from me? We didn't get our Benjamin right away, but that's definitely okay because we got a farm. So this farm's already made $920. I don't know if Benjamin makes money as fast as that. So debatable which one's better. Now, the only downside of this map is the time it's going to take to get around it when we start missing these balloons. Now, I could easily upgrade to like, let's say a 030 Druid, and we won't really have those problems. It'll just suck everything up at the front, but then that takes away from our money-making abilities, and that's not what we want right now. But we can also use Benjamin's ability to maybe help us be a little bit stronger. Like in this case, I don't think it's really gonna matter. Maybe if like put him on strong and then like only hit the blue ones or something, but look, it doesn't matter. He's not gonna hit them all anyway. Almost though, we only have 2 left. I can't complain. We haven't even used up a road spike yet. This might actually be a little easier than I thought it would be. I know I'm getting a little big headed and it's probably gonna change for the worse, but as long as we give it our best shot, right? Now, as I said, my farming skills are going to be like subpar at best, but good enough for this adventure, I believe. Now, what I think I'm going to do is probably fill up my whole cool little area over here with just 200 farm. Now, I don't know if that's the most efficient. We're not going for the most efficient. We don't need like we need a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. I'd say somewhere over like over $1 million at least, but I don't think it's as crazy as it needs to be. I don't think we need to do a bunch of buying and selling and doing all that kind of crazy stuff. I think what we'll do is just slowly and steadily buy our farms, waste a lot of money or a lot of pops here and money, huh? Because every time we don't pop, we're actually losing money. So that's a bad thing too. But we do have a lot of lives, so I feel like it's better to kind of eat it and maybe lose a couple pops here or there and get our farm a little faster. Now, we could just kind of keep using Ben's ability over and over and over, but I think it's about to be time to grab our first tack shooter. And I think after we grab him, it should help out a lot because that thing's just the killer. And eventually, like, let's say we get to the end of it, like round 100, right? And all we have is like a tack zone with a village and an alchemist. I think that should be able to handle like 90% of these levels, right? So we'll just put this guy here and we'll just get it to faster shooting and even more tacks. And I think that should cover everything. I probably upgraded a little too much. I made him like OP little tack shooter. Did not need to do that. Now, I think we're going to eat the first camo, but we definitely need to figure out something to do for those leads there. But it looks like we're getting at least, if not 1 or 2 farms per round, because look at all this money we're getting. So I think this idea will actually work of just buying all these farms first and then slowly upgrading to the top path. I mean, if the plan works, we might just have a ton of top path farms, and that could be pretty cool. We just got to make sure they're all even though. I can't have them being like off even, you know what I mean? We can't have like 2 here, but I should have lined those ones up a little better. That doesn't look too good to me. Now, I haven't used this farming method in a while, but I think it should actually help. And we also get the added benefit of having the really cool druid who just pops lead. I mean, it's not as great as it used to be where like every little vine popped lead, but it really doesn't matter. Like it'll still pop enough lead. And we use the longer range one so we get more little monies here. But oh my goodness, look how long it takes to actually have it regenerate. Is it actually going to make us money at this point being so slow? Now, as far as camo, let's keep it real cheap. So this guy will just be all of our camo popping. We have our lead popping. We should be okay for a while here. Ooh, 1080 off of one little druid ability. That's pretty cool. So we're going to get 2,000 every cycle for both of these guys. That's going to make up quick for how much it costs to buy them, like $4,000, some crazy stuff. I just realized we actually don't have a way to pop the Moab here. So I guess I'll just have to buy overdrive. I didn't want to spend that much, but it's what we have to do. And I'm actually getting like really excited over here buying all this stuff. It just looks so cool to have this many farms. And then we have 4 druids that pull in $1,000 a run here. This is really cool to see. Like, I'm sure there's probably faster ways to get your farming up to like the max stuff, but this is actually really fun. We have 5 druids here helping out, making that money. And then once we get all of them to the $16,000 4th tier one, I feel like then we can just put like a cool little village right here and just knock out like tons of Monkeyopolises at once while we keep jamming on these abilities. Oh my gosh, this guy's already made us $8,000. He overpaid for himself. I'm actually super curious if just an overdrive and a dart monkey and 7 or 6 of these guys can take it out. I imagine it can, right? Look, it's gonna literally shred them all down, and then all we have to do is worry. Oh my goodness, that is just broken. These guys are too good, I swear to you, and they give us money. I mean, obviously they're not gonna be like super viable in chimps mode or something, but for this, they are perfect. Now we just gotta pick the perfect spot for our little village that we can hit most of these. I wanna say like right here would be a good spot so we don't have to remove all of our druids right now. We can keep making that money. So let's actually get rid of this one. And then, well, now we're gonna have to get rid of another one, huh? That's kind of a bummer for that extra range. Or I learned this cool little trick too. I don't know where it'll take us, but I'm down to take it. And we'll just go, oh, we don't have $55,000 yet? No. Okay, go for it. There we go. We got a big chunk of those things. I'm happy with that for sure. And then we can just get this thing for 85,000. But now, are these guys kind of useless now? I think so, huh? They're our main popping power, but what we can also do is just put this guy here, and then this guy will pretty much just chunk everything up on his own, huh? Like, that's literally all we need to do, and like, this guy will be so good to go. That's so crazy to me. Now, I think I can even actually use this little thing on here, and it'll actually make it produce more bananas and make it really cool, right? And since we already have these guys out, let's just get more of these things and make even more of them. Since we already paid all of our monkey money for these little Grim Reaper banana collectors, let's just use them to the best of our ability and make even more money. Then I'm thinking like round maybe 85 or 90. We'll just sail through the 90s with like all these all these guys. We'll just keep farming like a crazy person. Mind you, it's already around 65 and I don't have any early upgrades yet. We should actually, I'm going to sell my little dude right there because I need to start filling up this pool, right? So we need to fill them as many as we can, and then I have to leave 2 of them for the other 5th tiers. We got to get going with our little dude as well. And of course, by dude, I mean Navarchi of the Sea. I just can't multitask because I have to place and play and use my abilities and do all this stuff and try to get the best little spots for this. I don't think it's working, but we're doing our best, right? We can't have it all. So we'll leave these 2 for like our Navarchis, and then we'll just get all these up to these ones right here. That is awesome. There we go. Look at that. Now we're going to make even more money. I honestly just can't believe I've never really farmed like this before. I can't keep up with placing farms. That's how much money we're making. And we're only on round 70, and our defenses are so whack, I guess would be the word. Just so bad defense. And look at us go with it. This is so cool. It is on beginner mode. It is easy, but it's also like really fun to do this sometimes. We're so used to just playing hard challenges all the time. It's fun just to, I wouldn't say relax because my leg is kicking like crazy underneath this desk, but I'm like going after it here, trying to make the best of this. It looks because I'm bad at placing that we've run out of spots here, but I feel like that's a good amount of money. Like, what else could we possibly do with all this? You know, there's more. I think we can actually still place this guy up here and then just get like this one to rubber to gold and stuff and all this kind of stuff, put him on last. And then I think that'll even make more money here. And let's just go crazy with this. Let's make as much money as we possibly can because we can sell, remember? And then what we can also do is we can grab a little village here. I was gonna say village for the camos, but it doesn't look like I can fit it, maybe. There we go, that works for there. And then we'll grab an XXL trap to not only speed this up, but to make us some more money, right? You know what else will bring us money too? This guy right here. We'll even use an elite sniper and make even more money. You know what I've forgotten all the craziness though? There's actually a way to make even more money. This ability right here. We should have more than enough to get every single one of these Paragons and start getting really crazy here. We're gonna have the elite sniper bringing us money. We have a bajillion farms. We can actually just perma boost these things. Should I actually be perma boosting it too? Like using this one right here and getting it to ultra boost? That would probably be even better, right? And then I get this $10,000 there. $10,000 or $12,000 for no reason. Probably should have went with the bottom pass so it would collect itself, right? Because I'm gonna forget to do that. But we're gonna start ultra boosting this guy. Shall I be ultra boosting him him or him? You guys got to let me know. These guys have already made 10,000 bucks a piece, if not more. Look at this guy's already made $22,000 on his self. I hope in a future update that they do tell us how much the alchemist is actually contributing or at least assisting, because as of now, he's like an unsung hero and we don't actually know if he's making us any money at all with his little gold boosting thing. Like clearly he is, but do we know how much? I don't really know. But I know that this thing is $48,000. So if you can afford this in a game, I would recommend this guy right here. He is killing it, especially with Benjamin's little upgrade as well, like making banks better. Now, of course, our first Paragon has to be our first Paragon, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense at all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually, ooh, that wasn't where I wanted to place him, huh? Because I want the final one so we can do that little cool little thingy it does. We want the final one to be in that spot right there, but it's okay. It can be right next to it right there. And we'll go all the way up and hopefully, it's been doing this to me. Has it been doing it to you guys too? You have to like click off and click back on. But hopefully he's gonna be level 30. Yeah, there we go. Golden. No chance, guys. We're done. We're done. And now I think by like 90, we should have all enough money, right? Like, look at this one, already $16,000. This is insane to me how much money we're making. I never do this. Like, you know, I'll set up some farms in Impoppable and have some fun with it, but I never just go completely ballistic like this and just say, okay, let's see how much we can make. This guy's made 500 grand on his own. This one's at 252,000. This is crazy. By the way, guys, no mods were used in the making of this video. We're doing this all naturally on our own, just see how far we can take it. And I think that's more fun for something like this, because obviously we can get all 5 Paragons and kill it. We're not going for max degree Paragons just because I want to have it at the end. You know what I mean? Because if we try to go for max degrees, there's a chance we'd miss out on 1 or 2 and have to go to like super late game. I don't want to do that. I want to have fun. I want you guys to see all the Paragons and I want to just see what they wreck with. And we got 2 of them now. We got 2 already. And I think we have enough for the boat as it is. Heck, I don't even know, guys. This is getting a little intense. But let's do it. Let's grab our boat, Navarchi of the Sea. There you go, 3 out of 5. Now, how much is it gonna cost for the last 2? I think alone, the Engineer Paragon's just gonna be ballistic. But I think I want my Ninja Paragon to be right here next to my other Paragon. So he can go right there, get his little buddies here, and then we will go for it, 510. So technically, I think we have more than enough. I mean, I'm gonna risk it for my biscuit because I wanna get this like right now. So hopefully you guys have faith with me. Otherwise, we're gonna be deleting a lot of stuff for no reason. But for the record, this guy's pretty good. 137,000 pops, can't complain. Oh yeah, guys, $1.1 million. You think that's gonna be enough for this? That is what I'm talking about. Master builder right there. And we still have tons of money left. And I was able to keep a farm. This is awesome. Let's see how far they can go. This is just easy mode. We should be able to just plow through. How fast is that bad gonna die? Of course, we can use Navarchi's little pool tool and just get him down there. But I want to see like the actual damage output of all these guys. Oh, and I forgot I have to put these out too so I can just kill the round even faster. My money is on a lock in place update for this guy because I'm never gonna do this. Look at round 98, one of the ugliest rounds in the game. And we haven't even lost our little thing here from our XXXL trap. It hasn't even got past the front. Mainly just because of like Navarchi of the Sea, I would imagine, right? Can this guy, oh, he's getting some pops too, but it's literally this guy's just doing all the work. That's a cool looking factory, 020. Never appreciate the random little uncrossed path towers there, right? Now, the last thing I want to do before I let these 5 sail into the great beyond is get the other big behemoth of this game. And we just got to see it. We got to see what all of them can do together. Hopefully I did this right. I always screw this thing up, but if it worked, we will be golden. What did I do wrong? What the heck did I do wrong? Look at, they're both over here. They're both max 5th tiers. This game's ridiculous. It's because it's on easy mode and I don't know the numbers, most likely, I'm guessing, right? But who needs a VTSG anymore? It's such a thing of the past when we got Engineer Paragons and all this other crazy stuff. I think this thing will go well. I just want to see what it's going to do to the big old fortified bat on round 140. You know what I just realized? The true sun god ate up these guys. I did not know it sacrificed those. I'm sitting there, I'm like, why is this guy like getting no pops still? And since Navarcha of the Seas will literally take out this fortified bad with ease, what we're gonna do is get rid of everybody because I wanna see what this guy will do. I really do. So we'll get rid of all these little sun creatures. We'll even get rid of the Grim Reaper in case he's gonna help. This guy should be able to take out a fortified bad on easy on round 140. We hope anyway, right? And it looks like he's doing pretty well. Granted, we aren't even in range. Wow. Okay, I'm happy with that. What else could we ask for? Now, this alone could probably go for another few dozen rounds, and then we have enough money to buy Navarcha again, and that could go for another few rounds. So I think we're gonna call it here. But what I would like to do next time is have all of the maxed Paragons before round 100. If you guys think that would be awesome, definitely hit that like button. But until next time, let me know below the most money you've ever gotten in one game. I think that'd be really cool to hear. And if you haven't yet, check out this video where we play the hardest round 55 you've ever seen on one of the hardest maps in Bloons TD6.